Good day, viewers. Today we are going to be looking on the question that is on the board. If this is equal to this, find the y dx. Welcome to Pascal Maths class. If you have something like this, before I start solving, note that this plus this is equal to 1 in trig. When we have something like that, it is equal to 1. Solution, let me start the solving. This one is something to note. Note is very important. It's very important. Now, dy with respect to x is equal to x all over sine. Sorry, y, not dy. Y is equal to this. Now, sir, why is this one equal to this? Let me answer the question because I know very well my people will be asking question. If we have, remember the law of indices that stated that 1 all over x is equal to x and this. If you check the law of indices, the law of inverse, you see inverse power, negative power, you see this, that it is equal to this. Now, we have x times 1 all over sine this. Look at 1 times x is x. So now, changing this to be this, that means that I have here to be minus this and x. So that is how we have that. So everything here is equal to the equation given. So it is not magic. Math is not magic. The next thing is cross multiply. When I cross multiply, x times 1 is x. Then sine this is sine y. You understand? So the next step is for us to differentiate with respect to x. Dx dy is equal to the derivative of sine x is what? Is cos y. But remember that the equation was find the y dx, not the x dy. So that means that it is inverse. Now we are going to interchange this. Remember that this is divided by 1 now. So I'm going to take this one up, take this one down. The same thing applicable to the left hand side. So dy with respect to x is equal to 1 all over cos y. So that is the inverse first. But we are not going to conclude at that moment. I'll bring down this sine this plus cos this is equal to 1. Very important. Very important. So now I'm going to make this the subject formula so that I can change this. So we have here to be cos square y is equal to 1. I carry this guy over there and it changes to negative. So now the next step is we are looking for cos y, not cos square y. So the next thing is to take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of both sides now. I am trying to take the square root of both sides. Taking the square root of both sides, this cancel. Square always cancel power. Cos y is equal to square root of 1 minus sine square y. I will not just conclude there. I will not just conclude at that point. So from here, we have it to be, I will take it down here. I have here to be cos y is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square y is equal to, look at, sine square y is equal to x. Look at it here, from here. So I will represent this with x minus x square. Have you seen now? Because my x here was given, I formed x to be sine y. So I have interchanged this to be 1 minus x square. That is sine y is x. So now substitute here, dy with respect to x is equal to 1 all over cos x is what? Cos x becomes the square root of 1 minus x square. So that is the final answer. The derivative of the inverse function of sine x is equal to this. So we are going to be using that in the solving. Thank you, and also subscribe to Pascal Maths for more interesting videos. Thank you. Bye bye.